Sam is a 22-year-old undergraduate who wants to volunteer at a place that matches his interests and also where his skills would be most well used. By doing so, he would feel that he has made an impact on the beneficiaries. Being a university student, he is also looking out for opportunities that would allow him to clear his CSP hours. He would usually look through his school portal before Googling for volunteer opportunities, but both methods are very time-consuming. He is not able to filter the provided opportunities according to the course he is interested in or the type of programs he would like to volunteer in. Even if he has found the volunteering activity he wants, he has to go through a tedious and manual activity registration process. As organizations do not always list enough information regarding the volunteering activity, Sam occasionally feels unprepared and unsure before the volunteering activity. He comes across HelpTogether through social media advertising and online recommendations and decides to download the application. As part of the sign-up process, he creates his profile and fills in the appropriate information. Upon completion, he notices a variety of opportunities. However, Sam was still unsatisfied with the recommended volunteering opportunities. He decides to browse the app for inspiration. After browsing several courses, Sam feels inspired by one in particular and proceeds to search and filter for that particular course. After finally settling on an organization and activity, Sam saves the activity. Sam reads through the details listed by the organization, but some of his concerns are unaddressed. Sam goes on to inquire more about these concerns with the organization using the various available communication channels. However, he receives an inadequate response from the chat functions. Sam moves on to check the reviews on this activity and reads the reviews left by past volunteers. This gives him a better idea of what the job entailed, and he is able to know what will be expected of him. With this, Sam feels more assured and signs up for the activity. he decides to check his sign-up status and notices that his registration was approved within an hour. With an event under his belt now, Sam eagerly awaits for the day of the volunteering activities. Just 2 days before the activity, the organization sent a reminder to Sam of his participation, along with an update. After which, the day of the first activity eventually arrives, and Sam finishes his commitments without any hiccups. Satisfied by the activity, he decides to leave his review for both the organization and the activity. After leaving the positive rating, he notes that his profile captured his completion of the activity, indicating the number of hours that he completed.